heels of his recent move to dominate Austria, Chancellor Adolf Hitler's tensely awaited speech before the Reichstag, through all Italy expected to support Germany's policy, Austria and Hungary face loss of independence in a realignment of world power. Germany will extend protection over millions of Nazis in neighboring countries, Hitler asserted. Central Europe, powder keg of the world, faces the threat of domination by Hitler and his ally of the Rome-Berlin axis, Mussolini. Branding the League of Nations as unjust to Germany's economic development, Hitler jeered at the part played by Anthony Eden of England. At number 10 Downing Street in London, the cabinet considered the plan of Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain for an immediate deal with Hitler and Mussolini. Rather than abandon the League, Eden resigned as foreign minister. Acceleration in the tremendous effort at rearmament was the keynote of Hitler's speech. Meanwhile, the world wonders where the fatal militaristic policy of Germany will lead. The man many call the madman of Europe waits for the future to fall into his hands. California rivers, swollen by 16 days of ceaseless rain and cloudbursts, flood valley towns, and the damage mounts into millions. In Watsonville, nearly 1,000 homes are threatened, while road washouts and landslides peril autoists who rush to escape the fury of the floodwaters. A 100-ton whale met death in the Golden Gate's graveyard of ships, driven into a vessel path by hurricane winds that lashed the coast on the heels of the flood. Sweeping in from San Francisco Bay, the winter gale cuts a 100-mile path of death and destruction eastward to Sacramento. Falling trees smash houses, and the wind leaves wrecked cars and a death toll of 6 in its wake. A black blizzard blots out the Colorado sun as the first dust storm of 1938 starts near Pueblo, heading east towards the Kansas Desert. Dark rollers spilled choking clouds over farmland of the Western Plains.
At Santa Monica, the nation's largest airliner emerges from its cradle at the Douglas plant. Built to order for the 5 largest airline companies in the United States, the 42-passenger ship will have stratosphere cabins. Lower-level atmospheric pressure will be maintained while the ship operates more efficiently and safely in the substratosphere. With a wingspread of 138 feet, the plane will be powered with 4 1,400-horsepower motors. This is the plane designed as the safest in the world's skyways.
When the St. Lawrence River is only half frozen over, this amphibian vehicle is the handiest thing in sight. A combination sled and boat that takes ice or water in its stride. Charles Bruce, an ingenious boat builder of Alexandria Bay, New York, thought it up. His old automobile engine furnishes the power, and there's life in the old bus yet. First day out, he was called on to rush a doctor to one of the Thousand Islands, and he did it at 80 miles an hour.
California's amateur skippers get the 1938 yacht racing season underway at Long Beach as a score of boats join in the chase after West Coast honors. Running free with parachute spinnakers flying and every inch of canvas taking the full pull of the wind, they round the light that marks the turn into the last leg of the race. But it's tough sailing on the second tack and the yacht beat to windward. Western skippers sail into sports headlines with the first open open water race of their 1938 season.
New York City Boy Scouts launched the celebration of the 28th anniversary of Scouting, in which 1,100,000 American youth participate. America's wish of many happy returns is expressed by the President.
It is my conviction that through work with our youth, we shall secure the greatest assurance of maintaining our democracy in the face of those forces which advocate forms of government not consistent with our cherished American traditions. And the strength of this youth movement will develop in exact proportion to the support accorded it by communities who are interested in preserving our democracy.
The revamping of Navy building plans is underway, as State Secretary Hull warns Japan that unless she keeps to the limits of the London Treaty, America will enter the battleship building race. And with a war scare facing the nation, work in the big gun factories goes forward. America builds 16-inch guns for the first time since 1920, while congressional leaders demand clarification of the foreign policy. The world faces the grim threat of a naval building race, while America faces the rising danger of jingoism. Like a great monster out of the prehistoric past, crashing through the jungle comes Donald Roebling's alligator tank. Designed for flood rescue work, it cuts across the rough country near Clearwater, Florida. The alligator rolls along okay on land, but now let's take it off the deep end. In 18 feet of water, it's a real seagoing tank.
International bobsled champions defied death on the fastest mountain run in the world, the Olympic course in the Bavarian Alps. There they go. The Belgians are off on a reckless flying spin around hairpin turn. They crash. And then the American sled catapults over the bank. The thundering herd gets off to a flying start at the judges at Long Beach, California. The speed runners roar over the Marine Stadium course in a wild chase after Western honors. Water cowboys ride their roaring Mustangs around the marker boys at a mile a minute clip. It's a battle royal to the finish line.